You hear me? I can't hear you. I can hear slams.
Hello?
Hello.
Wait, is the host like mute or something?
Is he mute? He doesn't speak? No, he's not mute.
Okay, so I have a question.
Okay.
How'd you be pro LGBT? Like, how'd you make money from being gay?
I got recruited.
What, like a talent agency?
I wouldn't say a talent. It's like a gift from God.
You got a Sprite sponsorship.
Yeah. You know Nicki Minaj?
Not a Coke, not a Coke sponsorship, a Sprite sponsorship.
Look, he's gay,
Yeah.
kids. What do you want? You
Wait,
can't
so
that's-
what'd you get money for?
What do you mean, just out gaying people?
Oh, so it's like a competitive sport.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
It is sick. It's disgusting.
Oh, no, sick as in like a good thing.
Oh, I thought you meant sick as in like God hates it.
No, sick in the UK is like saying cool.
Okay, well, I think you're sick in the UK then.
That's sick.
In the UK or just
In
regular?
the UK.
Got it. Yeah,
I'm glad we're qualifying this to region.
yeah.
No, that's like clarifying pronouns. It's like the same thing.
Hey, Jambar, you
Yeah,
have to make me your mod on Clubhouse.
my pronouns are he, him in the United States only.
What?
Yeah, in Canada I go by she, her. So
That's sick. I mean that in like the U.S. way, where it's disgusting.
Where God hates it.
Yeah, and God hates it.
The background says pro-choice, pro-LGBT, pro-vegan, anti-God. All the wrong views.
I didn't know we let them read.
Yeah, Jambar's flexing his reading skills.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But let's go down the list. So how'd you be pro-choice? Like, how'd you make money from that?
No, there's no reason to debate all those going down the list. Anti-God is the reason why he's all the rest. He just
Yeah, that's true.
he wants to get back at God. So we have to get to the root of the problem, not these unnecessary, because
Right.
these are all really grounded in his atheism.
No, but this guy's claiming that he's making money from choice LGBT and vegan.
He's making money?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
so
professional.
he's saying that he's a pro LGBT and a pro
Yeah,
vegan.
it's like a little bit of a language joke, Jambar.
Yeah,
Oh.
as soon
It's
as you
like a-
post like pro-vegan lives, like the Democratic Party sends you a bunch of money. I heard.
Yeah, but
That's true.
Julian has trouble.
Oh, is that what Elon
social
Musk is doing? He's
skills.
shutting that stuff down.
Well, look, I have trouble processing social cues, one, and
Yeah, we
two.
know.
Okay, shut up, Autumn. Okay,
Yo.
I bet you also share the same views as this crazy man.
Yeah, I do share pretty much all the views on the.
Oh my God! She admitted.
Ask her
Look,
if she's vegan, Julian.
Oh, gee, Willikers.
I mean, look, all of it follows from anti-God, so let's just get into that, guys. Why are you anti-God? What happened?
No, that's not what the prompt means.
Well, okay, what happened?
Thank you.
I believe in anti-God.
Oh, what happened during your
Oh,
childhood?
yeah, I love Satan.
What?
How old are you? Are you 5 or 6?
I don't know if you're allowed to ask that question.
Right.
That's a little sus.
Wait, the land of zero brain cells. How old are you?
Hello?
Cason's 17.
Oh,
I have
okay.
good
So
reason to believe that.
I'm 14.
I actually have
Oh
good
my
evidence
gosh,
that Cason is
Cason.
17
you're
years of age.
14? Wait, come
Well,
back.
Yeah, that's
I've
the
got
14-year-old boy that Slurms McKenzie has been messaging.
Oh my gosh.
Slurms McKinsey is a 40-year-old man who has been preying on me for years.
Why did you give in, Kason?
I had no other option.
You had no. Shut off your phone, you dumbass. Like, why are we blaming Slurms and not you?
But he was so convincing. He gave good arguments.
Yeah, okay. If you gave good arguments, you won.
What they just said
Kason,
in court, like who won?
Kason,
Yeah.
do you want to see my impression of when a girl in T Jump's live says she's 25?
Yeah.
Get it? Because T-Jump doesn't date anybody that's above the age of 21 for emotional reasons.
They can't unlock his emotions.
I'm not fucking with these jokes.
Oh.
Wait, Slurms, why did you message me? Slurms, why did you message me saying 19? That's way too old.
You know what? What? I thought we were cool. I didn't think you'd put me on blast like this.
I'm sorry.
That's 19 in dog years.
So can we just got the argument for anti-God? Because, by Autumn, please explain.
I'll give the argument for God's existence after I get my cherry limeade.
Hold on. I mean, I have an
Stop,
argument
motherfucker.
that God doesn't exist. At least, like, a perfect God.
I would love to hear the
no.
argument because once we dismantle that argument, Autumn, you're not gonna be pro-choice. You're not gonna be pro.
I'm not gonna be pro-choice. What's what?
Because the reason you're pro, I explained to Host already. The reason why you're pro-choice is because you
Host.
hate. I'm sorry, X
Julian,
Mad X World X.
Yeah, if you call me host again, that's a slur.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
honestly.
X Mad X World X.
Thank you.
It's a
So-
pronoun.
The reason why, again, you hate God, so to get back at him, you're pro-choice, you're pro-LGBT.
Yeah, that's exactly the view.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that was exactly my goal.
you're right. So first, we're gonna start off with your anti-God. So just give the view.
Okay. Premise 1. For God to exist meaningfully, God must be a personal being with agency.
Okay, that's fine. I accept.
All right.
Reject it.
You reject it? Why so?
Here's what we're gonna get.
Don't.
Okay.
Here's what we're going to do.
we
We're going to
accept
give an
that?
argument, a set of premises that
Don't-
leads us to the conclusion necessarily of what you're trying to substantiate right now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jambar, you accept it?
Yeah, I accept the premise.
Okay. Premise 2. Free will requires the ability to choose between at least 2 possible options.
Free will. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
All right. Premise
What the fuck
3.
would
He's
you
just
grant?
granting
Why would,
everything.
why would you grant that?
You idiot.
Hey, can we keep it linear and a one-on-one, please?
All right.
Sorry, I
Premise 3. If God is maximally perfect, then God can only ever make the most perfect choice in every situation.
God can only make the most perfect choice in every situation.
Mm-hmm.
There can be multiple best choices. Like
Yeah, multiple best choices. How does he choose between those multiple best choices?
his will, he can choose what he wants.
Is his will perfect?
His will is perfect, but it's not deterministic. He can choose what he wants.
Yeah, he can choose what he
also-
wants. But the
Wait,
one
Autumn,
he
calm-
chooses is the
calm-
most
wait.
perfect option because his will is perfect.
Autumn, calm down. You're gonna win. Just calm down, okay?
Okay, so it's true that his will is
Wait,
perfect.
Jambar, now you calm down.
I'm sorry, look, it's the women who are getting emotional here, not me. Now,
Ch-
so here's the thing. Sure, his will is perfect, which means he must choose the best outcome, right? Or one of the best outcomes. Because there can be multiple equally good outcomes.
Yep.
All his will being perfect means he just must choose one of the best outcomes,
The
right?
Holocaust was the best outcome?
No, I'm not going to jump to that. But what I am
Indeed
going to
it
say,
was.
Jambar, what I'm going to say in response to that is he will, like, okay, so there's a bunch of perfect options in front of him, right? If he
Sure.
wills one of those options and his will is perfect, that means that, like, that was the perfect option. Because that
I
was...
mean, he could have chosen any one of those options. And they
Hey,
would
can
all
I
be
get a
perfect.
cherry limeade? Medium.
No, you can't. Fuck
But
no.
I'm
That'd
talking
be
about
it.
the most perfect option here,
Thank you.
Jambar.
Right, look, but you're like, there's a baked-in assumption on them, right? Like, there's a
Wait.
baked-in assumption that the best option is unique. Like, you're uniquely designating something. You might not be. There might be multiple equally good options for God to choose from, and maybe he
Yeah.
has free choice to choose whatever option he wants.
And like obviously, the philosophy of ability says that even if he doesn't choose those other things, he still is able to choose those things, right?
Right. Oh, but
Right.
there's also like a deeper point here about whether or not you should cash out God's free will in terms of actually exercise possible worlds. It could be that God has the ability to do something and it's just not exercised in any possible world. That's another option you could sort of run with in this case.
Are you talking about
Matt Dillahunty doesn't exercise in any possible world. Am I
It's
right?
true. He's also
I'm talking
he's
about-
also skeptical.
But
I'm talking
wait, so
about, like-
Jambar, does he like randomly choose which of the perfect options he's gonna pick, or how does that go?
It's not like random in that sense. It's like our choice to do anything.
No, his choice.
It's like, well, I'm just contrasting it to why we choose to do things. He may have similar reasons why he wants to pick a world, but the thing is, him choosing his free will to select any of these worlds is not going to contradict the fact that he's perfect or anything.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, if he's picking it based on his will, is there or is there not like a particular set of criteria that he has for like imposing his will?
Well,
Couldn't you say he like indeterminately wills a world out of like the set of like you could say there's like a set of possible worlds that fulfill there's a set of possible worlds that fulfills God's desires, and like God indeterminately wills one world among those worlds or something like that.
Yeah, that was what I kind of laid out before, where he'd have free choice because there's equally many good worlds there. But anyway, if you're not brought by this point, I'm willing to actually concede that there is the best possible world, and God must choose that world if you want.
You want to concede to that?
I can concede to that.
Oh my God, you're gonna look so stupid if you concede to that. Do you concede to that?
Okay.
Look, you're pro-choice and pro-LGBTQ. Do I even have to say anything more? Okay, go on with the argument on him. Sorry.
Okay. Premise 4. If God can only ever make one choice, the most perfect one, then God has no alternative possibilities.
Yeah, I reject that one.
What?
Well, like, the notion... Look, you have to let me explain first, okay? The notion of, like...
Wait, why did you answer first, then?
Well, because I'm answering so I can explain further. You know, I'm
Can
yes or no
you
question.
get to answering? Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, so here's the thing, like, there are actually exercise choices. Like, so there's one actual world which God can pick from. But it doesn't mean that he doesn't have the ability to do otherwise. Okay, like,
Yeah,
ability...
but then that would contradict premise 3. So then we would be
Wait.
going back to
No,
premise
it
3.
wouldn't.
Well,
Well,
whatever,
but-
because you could say that like if there's a loaded, weapon, and it's like buried in a cave and nobody could ever find it, you wouldn't want to say that weapon doesn't have the ability to fire. It still does have the ability, even if it never does.
Yeah, but
Isn't
if
that
there's
right?
no
Isn't that right, Julian?
possible,
Yeah,
if there's
that's-
no like possible world where that can be actualized, then can it really?
Yeah, it has the ability to, right? Obviously.
Yeah,
if
because
what weapons do.
the notion of ability is not going to be that X does Y in some possible world. Ability is taken to be like a primitive notion, and it comes apart from actually exercising that power in a world. So,
Well, but here's the thing: he can't do it without not existing, right?
Without not existing.
well, you're supposing that God exists for this argument, right?
Yeah, but the issue is if he chooses something that's like imperfect, makes an imperfect choice, right? Then
can never
he
do
just,
that in
wouldn't
any world,
exist
right?
because he's
You
no
can
longer
never actually
perfect.
choose something that's imperfect in any world because of his perfection. But nonetheless, we want to say he has the ability to choose so. He just never actually does.
Wait, but like he couldn't without not existing. That's the problem.
Well, he in any world, yes, but precisely that doesn't contradict. He has
Zach, come back! Are you
Wait, can you
going
repeat
just
that?
because the DoorDasher's here in the middle of your live?
Wow. Anyway,
You
Jambar,
selfish piece of shit!
can you repeat what you said?
Yeah. Well, okay. So the basic point is just that like God's power transcends any sort of like logical possibility. So God can do,
What?
God
Wait,
has
can
the
God make
ability
a
to
square
do-
circle?
Okay, so
Yes.
Mr. Krabs
Yes, God
left.
can create a square circle. That's correct.
Okay.
He has the ability to do.
He has the ability to. Can you like how
I mean,
how is that possible? Can he
because
make like
God
a
is the
unmarried
one-
bachelor?
Well, yes, God is
Now,
the one.
Those definitions literally are contradictory. Like they
Yes,
can't.
and I'm saying God has the ability to do contradictions.
But, like
That's
I'm
how
asking you
powerful.
how those could both be true at the same time under the condition of God created it.
Well, okay. Here's the argument. God created the laws of logic as well, and He's above the laws of logic. He has the ability to change the laws of logic. But because the laws of logic are conducive to a good world, God never actually in any world violates the laws of logic. He only has the ability to violate the laws of logic. It's just not exercised in any world. So you can still hold that contradictions are not part of the fabric of reality, in quotes, but nonetheless God has the ability to do contradictions.
But that doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, it's not supposed you're not supposed to comprehend God's
But
ability.
isn't that just like special pleading though? Like why
No.
should we not be able to comprehend God?
Well, you're
if
not
he
able
wants to reveal
comprehend
himself
what
to
it's
us.
like for contradictions to exist, but that doesn't mean they in fact don't exist. Like our God doesn't have the ability to do contradictions. We understand the phrase, for example, God has the ability to do a contradiction. We understand that phrase. We just don't understand what a contradiction would be like in any possible world. But that's precisely not a problem for any sort of view that defends absolute omnipotence. Like Descartes, for example, defended the view that actually there are worlds where contradictions occur. And there's some people who critique Descartes and say, well, I don't really understand how this works. That's not really saying that they don't exist or whatever in a world.
So their contradictions could be true in another universe. Could you demonstrate that?
Well, not under my view. I was just speaking about historically Descartes did that. But under my view, they can exist in a world, but God has the ability to do contradictions nonetheless. And, okay.
Julian, I guess I have can you think of like cashing out the term ability as some like potential that's never like kinetic or something, or some potential that's never like actualized?
As a primitive notion.
Okay.
Like any attempts I've seen to cash ability out, they kind of just fail. I don't like doing that. But Autumn here, so you're gonna have to give up on at least one of the three premises here. You're going to have to give up one pro-choice, pro-LGBTQ.
Definitely not happening, but it's okay.
Well, it has to happen. You
That
have
was
to
the deal.
Yeah.
Wait, that was not the deal. I did not accept that.
Everybody here heard Autumn agree to that, right?
Yeah.
What?
And nobody here knows what gaslighting is, right?
Yeah, no, I definitely know what gaslighting is, and I know I'm being gaslit right now.
Yeah, why are you gaslighting us? Yeah,
Who's
gaslighting?
gaslighting up?
No, you were gaslighting, Jambar.
Huh?
Wait, what?
You were the lighter of the gas.
No, look. All I'm saying is you have to give up on one of the three propositions: pro-choice, pro-LGBT, or anti-God.
I have a lot of gas tonight.
So, Autumn, which one do you give up?
Anyway.
Wait, where did he go?
I don't know. I think he just left.
No, I got disconnected.
I can barely hear anything. My phone's at like 3.
you guys kicked him.
Volume or percent?
Percent, and it makes my volume go down.
This is what happens when I argue with any person who is part of the community. They just say like, they kicked me. Okay, we destroyed Autumn's belief in anti-God. So let's go to pro-LGBT next. So, can you give the argument?
Do you not hold that that knocking down the anti-God knocks down everything else?
If she was smart enough, she'd know that. But the thing is, she needs even more evidence to be convinced.
Wait, no, that's not true because like that doesn't necessarily mean that like the Christian God or like Islam is true or Judaism is true.
Look, God either does
the Christian God is just obviously the correct God,
right? And if God exists, of course.
Tom Rabbit's in here. What's up, Tom Rabbit?
There is a 0% chance that Islam is true.
I agree with that.
Do you think
just
people
for
wearing
aesthetic
those,
reasons?
You really think people wearing those ninja uniforms that's the serious thing? I mean, come on.
No, it is the truth. It's the true Antichrist who spread that message. The true Antichrist came to Earth and spread that message. Yeah.
I mean, they're just ninjas.
Okay, so Autumn, let's go on to your pro-LGBT views. Why would you support such a thing? I'm disappointed in you. Okay, no, actually, let's just start off with your pro-lesbian views first. Go ahead.
Pro-lesbian? Who said Autumn's pro-lesbian?
Well, I assume
she's a pro-lesbian.
Wait, she's one?
She's a lesbian, but...
What? Oh, now you have to defend that, Autumn. Autumn, your worldview is going to shreds, Autumn. Let's start. Why do you support that, Autumn?
Hello, Autumn?
Autumn, are you running away?
We gotta run her.
We're just giving up.
Autumn, does your girlfriend know you're now homophobic? I mean, I don't know.
All right.
So guys, we learned that the LGBTQ community is indefensible. So
I think God took her away.
Oh no!
Can't defend LGBTQ.
Who's this bloke?
Who's this bloke? Don't worry, he's sick in England.
You can't defend LGBTQ.
Wait a minute.
His name? He has a name. It's Julian.
That's Jonah Hill?
He sounds like Jonah Hill, yeah.
That's not how I imagined you looking at all.
Because humans are incapable of following God's law, and God knows we're gonna sin.
Wait,
right?
You know what I would love? Kai, have you ever talked to Tom Rabbit?
Oh my goodness!
I think he would take this guy.
I
think he would take this guy to school.
Yeah.
Tom Rabbit's just starting off in the debate scene, so maybe you can warm your chops up on this guy. Yeah.
I mean, you would think he was just starting out with that Jesus is trans argument.
Wait, that is disgusting. That's...
Tom, are you interested in talking to the best Christian debater of all time?
Oh, hi, Tom Rabbit. I'm a huge fan of your YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, Sugar, it's hard against...
Oh, what the fuck? Where'd he go?
Wait, what?
You guys embarrassed him.
I blame Kaysen.
What the fuck? What?
Kaysen, you piece of shit.
All right.
Fuck you, Kaysen. Why'd you do that?
Fuck you, Kaysen. Asshole.
Damn.
Hello.
I shot my shot.
And you missed.
I mean, I feel like that... Was I wrong, though? About his trans argument? That's the worst thing I've ever... Get this fucking guy out of here!
Don't kick this guy.
Get this guy out of here!
By the
way... God, fuck!
Wait.
We're not. I just need you guys to know that That is not a non-kickable offense.
Slurms, you remember what's that guy's name, like Ron or something, and he'll like join and he does the dances. But he's
he's a pain in the ass.
What is that guy's name? Rational.
Oh, Rod. You mean Rod?
Yes, Rod.
You're lagging a little bit.
God damn it!
Wait, yo, what?
Is your name short for Mustafa?
My guy. My guy.
And honestly, your dance moves are not that good, buddy. I'm gonna be honest.
Am I the only one?
And now this is the live now. I got to try to have a conversation, and this is right next to me.
Well, we have to just ignore it.
I can give him like background music. We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom.
Your father died.
I might need to get jailed for that.
He gets 5 big
Vacation Bible School.
What? Oh, see, no, we can't do this. We can't do this.
Do you want a chocolate cookie?
You get 5 big booms for that case.
Can you say it for me?
Boom.
Can you do like the 5? Can you do the 5 boom?
Julian.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, Kason, the question I was going to ask you earlier before you ended your live randomly is do you like hold any theodicy like strongly?
Sorta, yeah.
Devin, get on! Devin,
no, kick him.
Wait, this guy's actually here. I thought it was like pre-recorded.
No, how did this fuck get a galaxy? What?
Kason, what were you saying?
I
said you seem distracted. Is there something going on?
I said sorta, yeah.
Which one? What like?
I like.
Is it like a Frankenstein?
I'm trying so hard to listen to you guys, and it's just.
I like Trent Doherty's approach to things. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
This is unacceptable.
Okay, can we kick him now? I mean,
can we? Come on, get this guy out of here.
I mean, Jambar, you're welcome to turn your camera on and out boogie him, and then.
Oh my god!
I'm literally. You just gave me a perfect idea.
Oh,
Julian, 5 seconds, and I'll kick him. 5 seconds.
Okay, wait. I gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta go to Boogie Town. You gotta go.
Wait, I'm getting ready. 1 second.
Kason, make Kason big.
I guess I'm forced to. Wait, I dropped my glasses. Oh.
Autumn, are you gonna join the dance off?
No, I can't.
Kai.
I'm not wearing appropriate attire.
Send me some. Send me some coins.
Oh my god.
Somebody send Kason 1 rose, please, and that's it. And you have to do a Dean Withers react. Let's go! Let's go! Wait.
Oh!
Wait.
No, I missed it.
Jambar, go back! No.
There's no actual way I missed that.
You missed it. It's okay. It'll be on YouTube.
Oh my goodness. I missed the Jambar. Jambar, can you do another dance for me, please? Just one more.
Jambar, I didn't know you were black.
Jambar.
Thank you. You have a good one. Take care.
Oh yeah. Wait 1 second. Here.
You one galaxy got a
Fucking damn it! Fuck.
Wait, can you do a dance called the slow motion moonwalk? Alright.
How did this guy change like scenery?
Can't.
Harriet Tubman realness.
I want to end the live just so that can be the clip, but.
Well, hi Amber. How was your 60th birthday?
Hello. You know,
Amber, how are your grandchildren?
How are my grandchildren? They're doing fantastic.
Oh, are you driving in your Kia, Amber?
It's not a Kia.
I mean, I'm sorry, a Hyundai.
Oh my gosh! See, autism is fake. You're just faking it.
Is it a Hyundai?
Fake.
Wait, what?
Hey, that's a good debate topic.
There we go. I mean, Kia and Hyundai it's the same fucking thing with different badges. So give me a break.
Slurms basically guessed what kind of vehicle I was driving by just the engine noise. And he said it was because of his superpowers.
Yeah, I'm autistic as fuck, and I like cars.
Can you tell me what car I have by my engine noise?
Yeah, maybe.
Can you imitate the engines of different brands?
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that.
It wasn't just the engine noise. It was a you know, lots of different noises going on there. I could tell.
Well, I just wanted.
I got accurate vibes from that though.
Can I say something to Amber?
Yeah.
You say a lot of things all the time, so what's...
Well, if he has to ask.
Okay, never mind, Amber.
No, you
Get
can
your old
ask,
ass
but you
off of
kind of
here.
sounded like you were more asking permission from everybody else, if you could ask me.
Well, he asked you permission already, and you forgot.
I just wanted to ask you a question, but if you're gonna be like this, then forget it. Forget I even exist, Amber.
What is your question?
No, never mind.
Yeah, you're being a real bitch.
Yeah, honestly. I thought the bitchiness stopped when you hit 655, but apparently not.
Well, you forget, by 55, I'm already in the middle of menopause, so there's that.
I don't even believe that happens for you anymore.
You don't think
But
so?
you know,
Do you
women
think-
after menopause.
Do you think there's like a post menopause?
No.
Menopause is a
Yeah,
hoax.
there is. It's later stage when you're used to it.
I don't.
They get
I honestly
super
am kind of
less heat.
skeptical.
Please
it even
call
exists.
me.
Please call me.
What?
Guy from Nirvana, do you have anything to say? Oh, well, okay.
Guy
I
from
kicked
Nirvana?
him. I guess I kicked him already.
Guy from Nirvana?
Which one?
Oh, I am Big Dancer, Club Dancer. Please call me.
Oh,
Damn it! Another one?
I know it's the
What is
same
this
guy.
epidemic going on?
You let one in and now they're all in.
Is that the same guy or a different guy?
It's a different guy.
Oh my
I think.
god,
It's a
Amber.
different. It's his friend.
I'm your worst enemy in the movie. Did you know that?
You know, when I want a high quality
Damn, they're kind of thick though.
intellectual life, I always come to Zach.
Why?
Zach was just because that was sarcasm.
Oh, sorry. I have autism. My greatest superpower is also my greatest weakness.
Please, I am a big dancer. Call me. Look, you have so many of them. I am Pakistani big dancer, club dancer.
God damn it! You let it. You opened the floodgates.
Okay, hey, wait. If you guys will be patient, if we get 5 of these guys in the request, I'll put them all on at the same time.
That's okay. No thanks.
Everybody, wait, just really quick. Everybody who's a dancer,
my gosh, another
request up and
one.
wait.
Are we human?
Or are we dancers?
Look, you gotta know. Can you big dancer please call me? What?
Yeah, what the fuck are they talking about? Oh my! There's so many. Fuck!
No.
He went told all his friends.
Yeah, he did. He got a galaxy.
God, fuck!
Wow.
Big up the big club dance.
So now I'm super curious what Julian's question is for me.
You guys are making Slurms uncomfortable. He wants you to leave. Don't listen to Jambar. He is not Big Dancer from Pakistan. He's full of shit.
Oh my god, there's so...
All right.
God.
Wait, you guys need to request.
They're
You guys need to
multiplied.
request.
Steven. Can you, Big Dancer, please call me?
I am Big Boy. Oh my God! Look at the request box.
Wait, Kason, I really need to say that your jokes today are on point. When you unmuted to order that cherry lime slush, you're so funny.
That was like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, but then you just make car sounds with your mouth.
Oh.
No, Can you,
stop
Big
asking
Dancer,
for it,
please call me? Can you, Big Dancer? Hey, you're spamming! Now you're violating the rules. Listen here, Sharaha.
Look, and we have
You're
another
pissing-
one. Steph in mathematics is also a Big Dancer, and you should call him.
Yeah, enjoy timeout.
Oh, you muted them? Don't mute them.
Temporary. It's timeout.
We took away their ability to move. Then we took away their ability to be
holy
seen.
fuck, there's
now
two
you're
of the
taking their
same
ability
account?
to talk.
Look, I can't allow you to do this to Pakistan after they.
I don't give a fuck about Pakistan.
They babysat one of our people.
Fucking.
I have to repay them.
God damn it!
No.
Fuck! I don't want to be. Why is he gonna be under me? That's not even dancing. It's.
No.
It's the worst.
I'm bad at
Respect
this.
to the law. Respect to Allah.
Oh my gosh, he's doing kicks. Okay.
I just looked up and Devin's doing it in the hallway. It's spread into my home now. Oh, Jesus.
Well, this person is not connecting, so.
No, that's
I wonder, are these real people?
Yeah.
No, wait, no. They are because they reacted to the gesture.
Oh no.
Are they real people?
Oh my gosh.
Yo,
Wow, okay.
Your GF.
That's
Julian
great.
already went and you missed it.
I fucking hate this.
Okay, let's rotate through these guests quickly.
Oh,
Come
you're
on.
right. Let's do it. Hang on. There we go. Next.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, you missed it.
Where did Slurms go?
I don't know. Hey, I'm gonna pull a Coco if you guys don't stop.
Oh, hi, Zero.
Why don't you ask the host where Slurms went?
Hey, host, where did Slurms go?
Panel is full of jealous haters.
Oh, wait, sorry. Careful.
Slurms, who do you think
Sorry.
is winning?
Oh my God.
My snail or your snail?
My snail would beat your ass. Well, beat your
I don't-
snail's ass, I mean.
Hang on, I'm gonna change characters.
He said panel is full of haters. This guy's a mod.
So, I just.
Oh,
Oh, hi, Precept Mars. Always been.
You better be the real piece of Mars and not some guy from Pakistan.
Pakistani Precept Mars.
Every afternoon on your FYP.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like.
Somebody said, I don't get it. Is it funny because they are people or because they aren't people?
Steven, I was going to make a joke, but I can't. I'll have to make that. Oh, there it is. There it is.
There he is.
That's good.
Another big dancer from Pakistan. So we have Precept Mars in the call, and he hasn't said anything.
Yeah, P-Mars. What's up, brother?
Do you believe that Pakistanis are people?
Do you believe that you can read a Microsoft Word slideshow slide?
There's two different programs.
Microsoft Word slideshow slide, he says.
Yeah.
Two different things, yeah.
I'm not good with computers.
I'm watching
Next
the
person
fucking
to laugh.
I'm watching the
is
fucking
getting-
video of Julian Day.
At least I managed to get it like big screen right after the little twerk, but then he ended it.
I was wondering.
Anti-God? What does that even mean? I mean, context clues.
Oh, it's my favorite person, Zero. You should talk to
Yeah,
him.
he said Jambar11, big fan. Wow,
Yeah, that's
I didn't
one of
know
my
you had
favorite-
somebody. He has 7 followers.
Wow.
I didn't know that you knew somebody who was famous.
He's pretty famous. Yeah.
I saw Trump got that hostage from Russia released, and I thought, wow, maybe Yahtzees aren't so bad after all.
Rebecca said Julian is actually very athletic, and that's a true statement, by the way.
Yeah, but I mean, all
bad,
gays have athletic latency.
Well, who said? I literally just destroyed the concept of gayness. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he did.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, Autumn was literally speechless. She didn't speak, and then she was gone. Like, he completely, put her in her place, as it were.
I actually spent like 30 minutes screaming at someone in my philosophy club today.
I believe that.
About what?
Utilitarianism.
Do you think that it provided utility?
Yeah, I was very entertained. Well, maybe not maximized, but I was very entertained. So yeah.
It would have been funnier if it was unrelated to philosophy.
It's actually like not even supposed to be that sort of club. It's like a journal, so like people submit papers and you review them, sort of thing.
Wait, Julian, just rehash the whole thing and do both sides of it yourself. Go ahead.
So wait, can I say slurs here? Or,
Yes.
So I was like, okay, so I'm the rational.
And wait,
one,
just
so...
to be clear, you can say any slur that you want. Go
right,
ahead.
I'm just quoting the conversation. So I go
But you just can't say the N word, especially with the hard R. Okay, but everything else.
Wait,
is gay.
Amber. Wait, Amber.
What's the N word?
Is this your panel? You can say any slur that you want.
She thought. Yeah, you thought. Okay, so here's how it went. So first, I'm rational, so I'm like, did you really say rule utilitarians don't believe you should do the action which maximizes utility? And he's like, yeah, nigga, are you retarded? I'm like, no, please don't call me that. And then he repeats it again. And sort of this incoherent rambling with him calling me slurs every second. And I finally cite the SCP and a couple other sources, and he gives up.
Wait, you cited the SCP?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he must have been so embarrassed.
No, he wasn't, because he was like, I mean, he just started resorting to the fact that I was black. And then
wow.
I mean, I am into that usually, but I don't like being called that when I'm in a fight. So, I mean,
do you get more crap from people for being black or for being gay?
Well, I'm not either one of those things. So
yeah,
my bad.
Yeah.
Do you, PMARS, do you get more, do you get made fun of more for being Christian or for being mentally gay?
I don't interact with people in real life.
Wow. Yeah, that's the first thing he said. That's true.
Yeah, we can tell.
How do we differentiate mentally gay from
physically gay?
Well, I say mentally gay.
How do we differentiate mentally gay from
physically gay?
Well, I say mentally gay.
And I literally couldn't reply, and I didn't have my phone on me. And I don't call you a picture.
There's nobody going to tell me what the N word is.
Well, can someone tell that person in the background to get their phone back?
What is the closer way of saying the R word that doesn't get you in trouble?
It's retarded.
Is it? No. Is it like deranged or
crazy?
What are you saying?
Like they don't have the same locution. Do you understand? Like, I don't.
Cabbage brain.
I think I would say atheist.
I to be honest, I don't think there are any replacements for like the N word or retarded, because they just play such a unique role in like linguistics.
Mage said to call them American.
Okay, if you were trying to look, what is like the second word you would call a black person that isn't the N word? You start first, Amber. Sorry, you go first, Amber. Any idea?
Wait, I know this one. I know
The
this
other
one.
N word. Next.
Host knows the
An
word.
astronaut.
No.
What?
Well, okay, here's.
Is
Okay,
it?
here's
Wait.
Do we
Maybe I
need to
did.
go in
Did you not
order?
say? Did you not say? What do you call a black person in outer space?
no. I said, look, what do you
So,
call?
do we need
What?
to do it in order of most racist to least racist?
No, we're just doing most. Okay, here's the thing.
An astronaut.
A sufficient condition of the word is you must. If you said it to any black person in Compton, you would get killed or something. So we'll start with that.
Upstanding member of society.
I would probably call them a faggot.
Oh my god!
Oh my
That's
god!
a good one, host.
Wow!
What are you
That was-
doing to your account?
You trying to get permanently banned?
But that one works, guys. I think if you called someone that on like south side of Chicago, you would get killed. So,
Because that's where all the gay people live. Because of
Wow.
gentrification.
Very good thoughts. Yeah, that's correct.
I give the live 5 more minutes, and then I think he's going to get flagged.
Violation by
No,
Jambar11. I'm removing Jambar11.
Part of.
Oh my goodness, Jambar11.
Jambar, no!
Hey, wait. I need the algorithm to hear this. I condone.
Like-
I don't condone any of this. The TikTok shop is great. And S. Jones says, like, dude is trying so hard to be white. I don't know who you're talking about. But it seems kind of racially motivated.
Yeah, I don't like that
What are you
sort of
talking
comment.
about? Jambar is white. What are you talking about, bro?
Well, I didn't. I'm Jewish. So,
You're what?
Jewish.
Says it
More like
this great, like I'm Jewish.
Have you seen that like picture going around with that like gay Israeli Jewish black person with Down syndrome?
you can get anything you want.
What? I mean, I've been seeing that on my For You page all the time.
It sounds like somebody that's trying to check all of the boxes.
Yeah, you really won the genetic lottery.
No, I mean, no. But like, doesn't like being Jewish give you like a much higher chance of being like a physicist or a logician or doing something for society? But then you have Down syndrome, so it cancels out. Einstein is Jewish as well.
I mean,
That's a lyric in a Alex Cameron song. The Down syndrome Jew at I think the Real Estate Crew. You know the song I'm talking about?
Go ahead, Cage. How do I skip on this thing? Mitch said, thank God. I don't know how to skip, so I guess I can end it, right? Oh, nice. Thanks, Mob. Go ahead, Amber.
You're welcome.
Good job, Mob. Go ahead, Bert. Get him out of here, Mob.
Hold on.
Okay. Go ahead. Say whatever you want. Hey, wait, I saw you on a panel with Debs. Did everything get hashed out?
Yeah, but that's Debs 2. That's not the Debs that blocked me.
Oh.
The apparently talking to a leftist is enough to make conservatives piss their pants.
Oof. All right. Go ahead, P-Mar. Say whatever you want.
How many Jews does it take to screw in a savior?
Dang.
All
right.
Already. Are
Jambar.
we not on reload?
We are on reload.
Okay, reboot.
Oh, yeah, true.
Are we on duo?
Jambar, say whatever you want.
Are we on duo?
Oh, okay, wait. Oh, I have the chance to say whatever I want. nigger.
Whatever.
Kite.
Kason, go ahead. Now we're playing copycat, so you have to copy the last person.
Okay. Here we
I'm
go.
just kidding.
Oh. Okay.
You can say whatever you want. You don't have to do that.
Well, I was going to do as I was asked, but since I'm asked,
I believe you. I believe you're going to do it.
I don't need any time. You can give it to.
Wait,
the next
what
person.
the Odyssey? What the Odyssey? You said
Yeah, you can give it to the next person.
You want me to double your Theodicy and give it to the next person? Got it.
Yeah, double it and give it to the next person, please.
Okay.
No,
Mob, do the thing. How do I do the thing? I don't even know how to do the thing.
Well, this is so.
Okay.
Damn.
You're the proud owner of That was my fault.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Oh.
Do you remember when I said that he was probably just tired of popular talking points, so he is like demotivated to actually engage? And you said relatable. That gives me validation to this day. And I just wanted you to know that.
I just wanted to...
Oh, Jones is not up next, but up next. Invited Case into Encore. You can do that? What's up, Steven? You can say whatever you want.
Okay, hold on a second. So, my friend gave me some of this, like, coconut butter. Actually, hold on a second.
Coconut butter? You mean cocoa butter?
No, that's definitely cum.
Oh my god. That's pretty good. Oh, what's up, S. Jones? You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Jamban, your perspective is based entirely upon fulfilling a personal limitation, and I can hear.
Oh wait, please. Oh, you need. Yeah. Why did you skip him?
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'll just finish what he was saying. Jambar, your perspective is based on personal limitation. Where do you think he was going with that?
I think he was gonna say that he's like some token or something.
You're just some token, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like you guys find it funny, but at the end of the day,
it's not funny. They're just dicks. Sorry, go on with your point.
Yeah, I think they're trying to.
Dude, is like, why are you performing?
That's the island. That's spot. You can't go there.
For white people. No. I mean, like on the level of sincerity, like
I didn't know that either. Sorry, go ahead.
Why, like, no, and this is the sincere issue: is that like at the end of the day, you are playing into stereotypes that were used to marginalize and abuse Black people for years. And you want to continue with it to get a joke out of it or to get a reaction.
It's not funny at all.
What?
Who's that talking?
I'm dead serious. It's like if you actually understand the value of yourself.
Oh wait. Oh, this is important.
I understand that you guys may not think that this is important, but at the end of the day, I'm actually saying something real. At the end of the day,
real shit, my nigga.
Real shit. We're on board with it.
I'm dealing with children.
S. Jones, if you call me white, I'll punch you in your jaw.
Wait, can you guys let S. Jones speak, please? Go ahead, Jones. Nobody's gonna interrupt.
boy.
No, I
except
mean,
for Jambar.
No. The point is very simple. At the end of the day, there have been ideologies that have been used to oppress and abuse people all throughout American history. The ideology against Black Americans has been one of the most effective continuously. But using that as a way to self-deprecate, to bring yourself into a level of acceptance within a group of white people, shows that you don't actually understand the culture, the history, or the importance that like Black people have actually contributed and made to this society.
You're erasing all the not white people on this panel.
That's fine. Why
do you erase these non-white voices?
I was talking to Jambar specifically about the very nature.
Can I get an argument
But
for
the
that?
panel he's in isn't all white. Sounds to me like you're kind of a scumbag.
No. You sound pretty white.
Wait, Jones. Wait, maybe this will make it more clear.
Okay.
Wait, Jones. When you said in the comments, "Dude is trying so hard to be white," can you just explain that?
Yeah.
How do you be white?
First of all, the
by your
major
actions.
How do you behave white? No. Do you want me to explain? I can explain the major.
Great. Now we lost the
whitely.
only guest that was.
I can explain, or I could be interrupted 1,000 times over.
You can do both, but yeah.
No, I can't. Have you ever had to talk in a conversation where
You
people
can, and it doesn't matter what color you are.
And at the end of the day, the majority culture in America, white doesn't. Let me, if you want me to give you a little bit of history lesson, I will. White does not.
I don't. I want you to very clearly just explain what you meant when you said, "Dude is trying so hard to be white." Like, just
Can a brother unpack his statement?
Yeah. It's very simple. I will explain very simply. The American culture is white culture. The majority culture of America is white culture.
Can you dumb it down more? I'm brown.
At the end of the day, Black culture has been a significant condition outside of white culture. But if you want to be accepted by the majority culture of America, you have to submit to white culture. If you're not smart enough to understand what I'm saying,
are you saying that like Jambar was acting? Oh, nice.
Acting American.
He was acting. Yeah.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry if you don't. Yeah, S. Jones says a lot of dumb shit.
S. Jones, I need you to speak slower because I'm not white.
Your inability to comprehend what I'm saying doesn't make what I'm saying.
Hey, S. Jones, can you give me the essential characteristic of white race?
Wiki.
Listen. At the end of the day, you are proving my point, and you're proving the fact that at the end of the day, in order for Jambar to be accepted by you, he has to make himself an infantile child.
Wait, stop.
It's fundamental. Because of the fact the only conversation.
That's not what I asked you, right? Were you saying that the way he was behaving, he was trying to be white? The way he was. Okay, how do you behave whitely? Go ahead.
You submit yourself to a culture of white. The majority culture in America is white culture. Fundamental
That's an effect,
fact,
brother. That's not an action, brother. That's an effect. We're asking for an action, brother.
Oh my god! And this is the problem. I'm dealing with children. I'm dealing with children. And this is inherently, and this is the problem. In order to actually be accepted by you children, I would have to submit myself to a system of making myself a clown. I'm not going to make myself a clown.
Logic, brother.
Can you
I don't particularly care what you have to say.
Wait, Jones, why, if this is bothering you so much, why did you stick around? And why did you request up? And why are you like continuing to like?
Why are you dodging?
I don't know.
I get to throw in a few insults, and so that at the end of the day has been worth it, at least up to this point. That could change.
Where were the insults?
Is the insulting part of Black culture or white culture?
The fact that you guys weren't able to clock them is actually very. It does a great deal for my ego.
If I don't sound like brown enough, can I determine if you sound black enough to be up here and speak on behalf of Black people?
You can think whatever you want. I mean, if you don't understand how culture
Wait, Jones,
works,
when you said you can think whatever you want,
Culture.
can people say whatever they want? Can people
Jones,
act however they
the
want?
fact that you can't.
Listen.
That's a question, Jones.
If you guys in your heart of hearts wants to go to
Please answer the
Can I get
question.
Can I get talking time, please?
Yeah, let Tyrannosaurus speak.
I'm gonna let them come to me.
So S. Jones was like,
Goldfish.
was the behavior you exemplified of like being ineffective at communicating and stumbling over yourself and not making any sense, was that an embodiment of black culture or white culture?
The fact that you can't comprehend me is an effect of your intelligence.
Yeah, that was a yes or no.
Yeah, bravo.
Yes. So was it the first one or the second one?
The fact that you didn't understand what I just said right there again proves my point.
Oh, no, I understood what you said. I understood it
No,
wasn't an answer
I don't
to the
think
dichotomy. Yeah.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, you made a commentary on not
good
answering.
try.
Yeah, good job.
S. Jones, why does it sound like diarrhea is coming out of your mouth?
Why do you still beat your wife?
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Because
it's
that was so rhetorical. Oh
S.
my
Jones,
god.
stop.
She's a nasty
what
woman.
was it? Oh my god.
S. Jones. Wait. I have a question. When you said you can think whatever you want, can people say whatever they want and act however they want?
No, I mean, like, are you asking this from an objective perspective?
I'm asking you in the same way people can think whatever they want. Can people say whatever they want and act however they want?
From what perspective?
What?
From your one. Do you think people should be able to say what they want?
I unequivocally think that there is a God and there will be punishment for actions.
I'm not talking about God right now. What?
I am. From what perspective?
Okay, I agree. Okay, from the perspective of people can think what they want, people can say the words that they want to say, people can act out the actions that they want to enact.
Are you talking about a healthy society or unhealthy society? Like,
Look who's confused right now. It's not
we could
the
talk
host.
about the Germany in 1930s, or we could talk about America.
Or we
like
talk
in
about
the
the question you got
1800s.
asked.
What is
as long as it's not
foundation
providing like significant harm. Yeah.
Listen.
We're
significant
bro.
harm. What is significant harm? Is creating propaganda
no idea
that
what significant
dehumanizes
harm is?
people
Good
it have any potential condition of significant harm?
What?
Now who's Mr. Clueless, huh?
Does creating propaganda and narratives that begin to significantly harm and hurt people significant harm? Does significant harm only come like? Do you think that, like, for instance, the genocide in Rwanda? Do you think that was fundamentally based upon just actions, or do you think words played a role in it? Do you think the creation of narratives played a role in it?
Which one of the five questions that were relevant?
Because of those fucking Hutus.
I think your whole thing right now is like just one huge like slippery slope kind of deal where you're saying that because people...
No, because this brother is slipping and sloping everywhere, bro. He's unable to answer a question. You're a fucking weasel, you know that?
Again, you want to like listen. I'm not a
laugh away
child.
the fact you're
of my
dodging.
own
You're
beliefs,
dodging.
my own comprehensions. Something I think you lack the inherent intelligence to do.
Hey, Dollar General DJ Khaled, I need you to lock the fuck in.
No, I mean that's such a great argument. That's such a great argument. I am now reflecting on the error of my ways because
What was the argument?
Listen. What was
All right, is the argument playing peekaboo with the panel right now?
Julian,
Yeah,
what are
you're
your
taking a
thoughts
second
on
to
what S.
process that,
Jones
no
has
worries,
had
man.
to say?
Well, here's what I think. So, S. Jones, I think you're very wrong for assuming that Stefan beats his wife. He beats his husband, just to make that clear. Now, as for the other things that were said, well, I act black, so I don't know what you mean.
You're so fucking black, bro.
Yeah.
This is coming from the guy that's wearing a
Jones is
jacket
the
right
decider on who is
There's an easy
and
way to
or
tell.
acts black and who does
There's
not.
an easy way to tell, though, right? It's because Julian is black and he is acting. So,
but the thing is, like,
what does it mean to act white?
Yeah.
Do you like expect me to act?
This is the problem. This is the fundamental
S. Jones,
problem.
where's your
we have
where's
to
your
we have to
Gucci?
be real here.
There's a culture. There's an actual culture.
Wait, Julian was talking.
Like, you have to be real here. I'm rich. Like, I was raised in an upper class community. I go to college where it's primarily wealthy people. Do you think I'm going to not act like them and act like a different culture that I've never been part of my entire life? I don't know what you're expecting from me. Of course, I don't act like
I would expect you not to use the black.
You would
experience
expect
as,
something? What would you expect, S. Jones?
He would expect everybody to be okay with essentializing entire races.
Yeah,
So I
Jambar
expect
exploited
that
many
S. Jones
people to
can't
get to
speak
where they are
properly.
today.
So is the issue that it's because he's on a panel full of what you presumed is mostly white people? Is that the real issue? Like, if this panel had been predominantly black, would you still have the same opinion?
If first of all, if this panel was predominantly black, I would not be the only person. I would even have to be up here. I'm here because of the fact that
You don't have to be here, by the way.
predominantly white.
He has a mandate.
Yeah, you can leave.
No.
Well, you're presuming it's predominantly
Thank you
white.
for your racism, and thank you for like highlighting your
racism.
example.
It's not racist.
No,
What was
you
racist there?
want no. See, this is the thing.
So hold
You're
on.
all
So
over the place.
No, you want me to leave because of the fact that you
you're
want
dumb.
to enjoy
No.
just the.
Hey,
the-
I got a
the-
real
the
surprise.
show.
If
We
we
actually
wanted
want
you to
you.
leave, we would just kick you, dumbass.
So
Also, joke's on you.
Yeah.
Amber's white.
I'm sorry you think you actually have value to which you can speak to me from, but best of luck with that.
here's the thing, though. Like, what?
Afrocentric, axiological.
So, but if
No, you're a fucking
okay,
retard.
so if the panel you presume is predominantly white, but Jambar has chosen to be on the panel, so I'm just confused as to what the issue is. If that was a choice
He's
he's
just
made,
spreading the culture like you are, Jones.
You can. It's first of all. Have you ever heard the term
what is
Uncle
it?
Tom? Have you ever heard the term of Uncle Tom? It is about
Yeah.
a particular person
Holy shit,
giving
bro.
selling.
Are
like
you
completely-
actually? Did you actually just say that?
Yeah, I did. I'll say it again. If
Okay,
maybe.
so like, which one do you think is more harmful, right? Julian expressing like the culture that he grew up in, like he said. Are you like labeling him some token or some Uncle Tom or something? Which one of those do you think is more harmful?
I'm not the one up here on an all white
How did you
panel saying
produce
the
that
N
noise
word
in your
in
mouth?
like glee and joy to a bunch of white people.
Oh, nice.
You understand the difference?
Is that,
You
that's,
don't
not,
understand
that's not what I asked you.
because-
That's not
No,
what I
it
asked
doesn't
you.
matter what you ask. Do you understand the difference between cultures? Do you understand fundamentally that there is?
I understand that there are
difference.
differences between cultures. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the N-word.
If you understand that there is a difference between cultures, using your black identity to highlight or concede to white culture inherently is harmful to the actual black expression and is actually disagreeable to most
What is
black
the
people.
actual? What's the actual black expression?
Lots of yapping, huh?
Oh my god, I'm gonna shoot myself. There's a
Well,
black
you can't
culture.
say that.
Okay. There's a black culture that actually has standards and practices to which we've developed to actually understand how we engage with certain particular topics. This is fact. If you don't want to agree with it, that's fine. You don't understand the culture. But what I'm saying is on a fundamental
nobody
level,
up here,
there is
nobody
particular
up here,
behaviors
Jones,
that we do
nobody
not
up here,
engage in.
Nobody up here is a stranger to like code switching or like.
It
I'm
seems
not.
like you are
authentically me.
through the discussion.
I'm authentically
really?
me.
Does that appear to be the case?
I'm just authentically me. I'm just trying to be me, man.
I'm just still confused. So the black man on the panel
I'm gonna do my own thing.
said the N word, which he's black and can say the N word.
I'm gonna just do my own.
I'm just confused. Okay. I
Nah,
mean,
I'm gonna do my own thing.
if it's a
No,
culture,
no.
It's, I
First of
don't
all, I
understand.
have no
Nah,
problem
I'm trying to
We
do my own thing.
understand that there's a culture into which that word is
I think I'm gonna
used
do my
for the
own
black
thing, bro.
community. I'm just.
Nah, I think I'm gonna do my own thing.
Oh wait, what are we arguing about? My dad
The
left.
fucking guy who begged to come up here said, "What are we talking about?" Shut the hell up, bro.
Where's Slurms? Dad, come back.
Yo, can we remove this infant cell in the fucking bottom?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do my own
First
thing.
of all,
I'm gonna do
the
my own
only
thing.
point that I came here to make, and I'll make it again, I'll make it 1,000 times, is that the use of blackness should not be used as a joke to fucking express. Like, there you go. Go ahead.
Why?
But
say
at the
that?
end of the day,
Jones, wait, I would be more interested.
Listen.
No, wait, stop.
We are
You listen.
seeing
I'm
literal.
gonna mute. I don't want to mute
literal.
you. I don't want to mute you, but I'm going to. Okay. I would be more interested in hearing what you have to say in response to what Julian said.
What did Julian say?
You don't remember?
There's a lot of people talking to me at once.
Yeah, so Julian, when he was like speaking from the heart about like, you know, he was raised in this kind of environment with this kind of money and goes to this kind of college, do you expect him to like, I don't know, put on a performance of
It's
what you think the standards and practices of
the
blackness are?
performance was his use of blackness as a joke. That was the performance. Listen, I grew up in the suburbs also. My dad's black, my mom's white and Hispanic, and I can pass easy as hell. But at no point in time did I use the fact that I had money or association with money to ever disregard the actual history and representation or the suffering or the pain that the black community in America
You're saying Julian
faced.
did? You're saying Julian did?
Yes, unequivocally.
Okay, I'd like to have that claim substantiated.
The fact that like you even said, like, let's get up here and you can say whatever you want, and he just said the N-word over and over and over again to a panel of white people shows that his relationship to blackness is a joke. Because no black person would ever, no black person who respects the culture and understands the culture would come up here and use that word as a joke to be a performative action.
Jones, wait, can I jog your memory? Can I jog your memory on something? When the first time we ever met on a panel, it was with Tiny Science, and you said the N-word, and you got kicked because somebody thought that you were white because of your speaking voice or something. That's what they said. And then somebody like looked at your profile and they invited you back and they apologized to you, right?
Great.
Do you remember that?
Vaguely, yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I can link it to you. I can send you the link on my YouTube. But what is different between that, you on a panel of mostly white dudes, right, saying the N-word, and then Julian saying it just a couple more times?
Because first of all, I've never used that word as a performative action to actually perform something for white people, and at that, like literally,
okay, but we agree you were in a room full of white people, right?
What? Yeah,
we agree that when you,
I don't fully
okay, so
fundamentally remember that. I'll be honest.
Just trust me.
I'll be 100%. I'll be 100% honest here. I do remember a little bit about that. I was a little bit drunk, and my ability.
You should have been 100% honest.
I'm honest. I'm honest. But at no point, at no point in time do I ever use that as a joke. It is a representation of who I am. It is a representation of my culture. It is a representation of my it is who the fuck I am. I'm not fucking playing this game here.
There's a few black people in chat like mocking you. I hope you realize.
I'll take.
I don't see any.
What? Yeah, yes. A bunch of white people who have no idea.
I'm talking about the black people in chat, and also I'm not white, and also
I don't. Well,
and also
I don't care what you are because it doesn't actually raise to the point of.
I mean, you can laugh, but
please try. I
just kind of want to take a swing at you.
Trust me, laughing's the best you're gonna get from me.
Yeah, I grant that. There's. But like I think a half dozen, unless I'm miscounting. Oh, we got
We're
1, 2, 3, 4,
and this is the
5.
funniest thing. This is the funniest thing.
You're the
white
only.
People think they can please black culture.
Yo,
white people think they can please
shut
black
J-Rob
culture
said, "Shut up,
because of the
Stormzy,
fact
black
that
better."
that is how you guys work fundamentally.
My God.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just think. I mean, do you think that you have like do you feel like a lot of people will agree with this intuition that you have about like I don't know, using that word in one sense is okay, and then using it in another sense is like
if people heard the context,
bringing the movement down 100%.
If black people heard the context of which I wanted to come up and speak about and heard how he was using it and heard what he was saying, 100% they would understand what I'm talking about. This is not.
There's a good number of literal real life black people in chat who are disagreeing with you. I don't.
Listen. If they were here for that and they heard what he said and they heard how he said it, they can fucking Julian,
which ones weren't here? Which ones weren't here?
I don't.
Which ones are black and which ones weren't here?
Do you know?
Yeah, they've been here. Do you know? Do you know which ones are black and which ones were here?
Bring them up.
Jones asked you a fucking question.
No. Bring
which
them up.
ones are black and which ones weren't here?
That's my dad.
Wait, S. Jones. I don't even know this guy, but he said he was here and he wants to talk to you.
I've seen him. I've seen him. Go ahead.
Yo, peace, love, and light, peace, love, and light. And Jones, I agree with you, but I don't agree with you. You want to give me some?
It's like, you're not black.
You what?
Oh, that's so great! Oh my god, Leo, that gets me to my core. But can I have a discussion? You wanted to come up, John. You agree with me? You disagree? Where's the point of disagreement? Where's the point of agreement?
It comes down to the intent. The intent of this live. They're not here to degrade black people. They're not here to, I don't know, with this malicious intent of trying to, bring down our culture. It's a lie. They're getting on here. They're playing around, having fun. Like it's not that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying, but this is going to be my honest reply. There is a constructed system of narrative that has been produced by the system of America that has a negative viewpoint of black people. And that very narrative is this very same thing that we see with Donald Trump and DEI, even though I disagree with DEI because it mostly helps out white women. That's a different discussion. But there is a fundamental narrative in America currently that negatively affects black people. And the point that I am making is to not actually take that narrative seriously, to not understand that there are significant effects that continuing to produce that narrative can have as a black person is ignorant as fuck, and it doesn't respect the culture. That's the point I'm making.
You're completely right, but it's also the fact that we're giving it even the power to have that effect on us. Like we shouldn't even give them that type of energy.
Listen. I feel you. Like
it's so serious,
I made it serious because of the fact he said a lot of stuff and nobody else came up and talked about it, and so I felt it was necessary for me to speak on this issue. I listen. I generally would not be the person to do it, but I listen. What he said was foul, and maybe he doesn't understand. Maybe he doesn't fundamentally understand that there is an actual condition of pain and suffering where he is taking this shit as a joke. And he even said he grew up in white society in a rich neighborhood and he doesn't have any experience with any of that. And so I came up here to tell him on a fundamental level, there is a functional narrative that is inherently damaging that he seems to be perpetuating without any knowledge or any respect for the history of the actual black community, to which even if he doesn't recognize, he comes from. So I came up here to say something.
What? That's true. That's completely true, and I'm glad you did that. I'm not gonna lie, but you mean I don't know, man. Like,
but why is what he's saying so?
Listen,
but wait. Why is what he's saying so controversial, right? Like, why is it so difficult to grasp what he's saying? I don't think it's that complicated. I don't think he's referring to concepts that, especially if you consider yourself to be on the left, that you wouldn't be familiar with. Like, it's just true, right? Like, Jam does play into white supremacy. He does play up this like little black man stereotype of his. It's not the first time he's done it. He always does it. He knows he does it. So like, I don't understand what all this hostility towards Jones is being. It also comes across as racist to me, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I
Julian say ironic thing, therefore. What therefore?
What's ironic about it though?
Julian say ironic thing, therefore. What is the implication?
And this is the problem. You don't understand it because of the fact you're not a part of black culture, black society. You'd actually have to understand the cultural context of the suffering that's been created. Like, do you understand like the cultural context of like blackface? Do you understand the cultural context of these ideas?
Which question should I answer first? Or are you going to keep talking?
Okay, yeah, no, go ahead. Do you understand the cultural significance of blackface?
Is that what I was going to say?
Yeah, no, you wanted to answer a question. I got you a question.
Also,
you understand
just to be clear, Julian, you can interrupt anybody at any time. I know that you're just probably like admiring the chaos, but
I'm asking a question.
I'm bored to tears with the
you're
virtue
bored to
signaling.
tears. So
yeah, I'm tired. And it's not just this topic. Every time you come up here, whether it's
so
a God
knowledgeable about all of
debate.
this that you have the ability to speak about all
You're
of this.
so
but
fucking dumb. It's like talking to
listen. If
just,
you don't
it's not a
understand
good
what I'm
use
saying,
of
that's
the
fine.
little
but your
time I have
ignorance
on
is
this
showing.
earth.
You're
Nah, Jones is tripping. Why is he so angry? Just come here to have a good time, and I don't know what's going on.
I don't understand.
We're all in.
I mean, what it is it's a fundamental misunderstanding. It's like when you take these systemic issues and misapply them to just come up on a panel and bark at a bunch of individuals.
I don't know what you are. You're
but
white
that's
or
what
white
he's
adjacent.
saying,
You
though.
don't
It's
understand what's being said.
I do understand it. If you call me white again, I'll punch you in your jaw.
Bro, I would like
You said white or
Oh,
white
you're gonna
adjacent?
what? You're gonna what? Oh, sorry, I can't hear you. You're no longer here.
Speaking of
But
racists,
he was trying to
Cade
say
Wink was here.
It's more than a
Winkle's here?
misunderstanding, though.
What was wrong with that guy?
Yeah, so when
he's speaking the truth.
It's
He
what
was
it's
speaking
it's
the
what
truth.
funny. It's what a lot of white liberals do. It's like they just vaguely gesture at these systemic things and just arbitrarily try to misapply them to some like this, like coming up into a room and like chirping and finger wagging at Julian, and because
But what did he
racism.
say that was so wrong, though? What did he say that was so wrong?
You look
I
like
think
there's a
like
different. Go ahead, Julian.
No, look, I'm here
yeah,
for a genuine
I
conversation.
make
Like,
a
I
big
don't like
deal out of
this.
these things. They always try and tie in systemic impacts, which they have no idea how my actions contribute or affect. Like, let's be real, they have no idea how any particular action I am doing will have any impact on the broader community.
Buzzword.
It's all
Why do you think that? Why do you think they have no idea?
It does, brother.
How?
It does have an impact, right? Like when you sit on these panels and you give all of these white people like they go ahead to think it's funny to like make these kinds of jokes. That has an impact,
how will
right?
that change?
I mean, do you see how they've just treated
This
him
guy
like
wants
he's a
to get
complete
punched
idiot?
in the jaw
Like
too.
everything he's saying is ridiculous. They could disagree with him without taking.
This
it
guy
personally.
now
saying that-
sounds like he wants to get punched in the jaw.
Yeah, are we saying that like racist jokes can't be funny? Are we saying that?
No. They absolutely can be funny, right? But they still have impact.
Okay, I agree.
Here's
so
the
when
thing
Jambar
with
made a
me,
racist joke and it was
just
funny.
a singular
okay.
question.
Jones never said it wasn't funny though, right? Like that wasn't his argument.
Mage, I have a singular question.
We'll invite
How
him
will
up and
this
see if he thought
affect-
it was funny then.
How, in the long term, will this affect the black
I mean,
community?
I didn't think it was funny, right? But I recognize that to some people, it can be funny, right? Human subjective.
Wait, Mage, how will this affect the black community at large?
All right,
What
now
will do?
now you got
So,
kids.
so
You got
like,
kids
like
on
I
this
said,
side,
like
right?
it normalizes to a lot of white people the idea that like making these kinds of jokes to any black people is fine, and if you have an issue with it, you're the problem. That's exactly what has happened to Jones. But because he has an issue with it, he's the
Julian
problem,
is
right?
normalizing.
That's exactly what it does.
Wait, you're telling me the people on this panel are going to start saying the N-word to black people they know because I said it?
Some of them probably already do, to be quite honest. But
No,
like,
but it
it's that
helps
kind
it
of like
become
ideology.
normalized.
Okay, and even if I granted that, in the situations where they're saying the N-word, it doesn't really matter. Because it
Well, that's
it
your
doesn't
opinion,
have-
but that's because you're so whitewashed, right? Like that's
Look,
why
it-
you
it
think
do-
like that.
Look,
But how is that not like just as wrong to say?
Why is it wrong? Do you think
Yeah,
people
you're
can
saying
be affected
you're saying
by
you're
it?
like whitewashed as if it's like I don't know some like
Yeah, it's a negative
detriment.
thing. Yes, it's a negative thing.
Yeah,
to
I-
because you hate white people. We get it. You're a fucking clown, dude.
No, it's because I hate white supremacy.
What? So whitewashing
that's
white
it.
supremacy?
Who doesn't?
What are you yapping about?
So you came up here to say that you hate
You're a
white
clown, dude.
supremacy? Cool.
I mean, if that's all you had,
so
then
do,
sure,
so do
yeah.
we.
How brave.
It's so brave of
9/11
you.
was bad.
White supremacy is
Yeah,
bad.
Masai.
Thanks. Thank
I
you.
think
Thank you,
racism
Mage.
is
I think
bad.
all of us were a little confused
You're
about
welcome.
that, but now you've really.
It
cleared
sounded
up.
like, but you're welcome. I'm happy to educate you.
Yeah. Thank God for Mage.
Yeah, he's a genius.
Amen.
Super high IQ.
Amen. Amen.
What was the original guy even
Anyway,
mad
Julian,
about?
keep going. What were you saying?
I just don't know, like, why saying the N-word is going to be wrong if people aren't going to be negatively affected by its elocution. Like, if people are not going to...
Well, you're begging the question by saying if they're not going to be affected by it, because my
Well, look,
position,
no,
it's
I'm
just position,
saying-
is that it does negatively impact. Like,
Look,
so you're begging the question.
Oh, no, I'm not begging the question because you baked into the situations where the white people are saying the N-words that the person they're saying the N-words to won't care. Like, they're like me. They just won't really care.
Sorry? Sorry.
You baked into the situations. You said, okay, then they'll say the N word in places where there's people like me who don't care about it.
No, that's not what I said, though. No, that's not
So
what I
wait,
said.
they'll say it around black people who care. You think because I
Yeah,
said
both.
what
Yeah,
I said?
they do. I mean, which black person hasn't experienced that? Like, yeah, they will. They do.
I've never.
If you're talking about like,
I've never.
How can you say you've never when earlier you were talking about the fact that you grew up in white majority society and that's the reason why you behave that you do?
Well, no, I've
You said
never
that
been
yourself.
called the N word when. I've never been called the N word. Or people have never said it
It's
about.
almost like race
Well,
relations
you,
are really
I can't
complex,
relate.
and intersectionality is a thing, and individuals have individual
I don't
experiences.
think you understand
and coming up here to
intersectionality.
vaguely gesture at white supremacy bad to a group
What?
of non-white supremacists is a waste of your time.
I don't think you understand intersectionality, slums.
I know you. I grant that you don't. You assume I don't understand anything. That's fine, but I mean, you're what?
No,
Are,
you definitely understand some things, just not intersectionality.
tell me more about me, stranger, please.
I don't need
Tell
to.
me
You're
all about
clearly
me.
not open.
You guys have
You're
already.
not
You
open
guys
to
have already
yourself.
decided
speak
I'm
of black
white.
culture like a joke. Like you speak in black culture you don't know about.
What am I? I'm speaking on black culture right now.
You've been speaking on black culture this entire time. This is a very particular issue about like literally
This
the
is
history of black
embarrassing.
people in this country.
This is
Where you've
embarrassing.
on multiple occasions, not only
wait,
muted
John
me in the
Benjamin,
chat.
do you think that Slurms has been speaking on black culture?
I don't know. He was defending y'all, but he wasn't really speaking on the topic. Like he wasn't really
Mage, do you think that Slurms was speaking on black culture?
I mean, it depends on what you mean by that. I am not really concerned with the black culture, like phrasing of this
Yeah.
whole conversation. It's just more the point about like normalizing this kind of behavior for white
Yeah.
people and making them think it's fine. That's the major issue here.
Which white people
exactly
and
what I
which
mean.
of them think it's fine?
Like literally the fact that all of you guys have been defending it, you literally said
Which
in
white
defense-
person and which
You.
one of the? I'm
You
not
and
white,
the
you
entire
stupid
chat.
motherfucker.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Listen.
What white person
Listen,
on the panel is
What are you?
thinks it's okay to say the N word because of what Jambar said? Yeah, you're gonna have to speak into your microphone, dumb
your
fuck.
mic-
Can't hear you,
Yeah,
dumb
also,
fuck.
Wait, also Jones, it's at the point where I'm just gonna need you to acknowledge that like Slurms has told you he wasn't white like 7 times in a row.
All right, what? All right, you know, what is Slurms?
None of your
What
fucking
is he? Why
business.
does
Now
it
answer my
matter?
fucking question.
Okay,
Which white person
weirdo.
on the fucking
Okay,
panel
weirdo.
now wants to say the N word because of Julian? You're fucking you're making claims and then you just general because
no.
he's
You
normalizing
have-
this in
you-
front of
you
white
guys-
people.
you
Which
have-
fucking
you
white
have
people?
overtalked
Be
people
specific,
over and over
dumb
again.
fuck.
Go ahead, continue.
Dumb
continue.
fuck. If you're gonna just gesture
Yeah,
things,
I
get
understand-
specific.
I understand
Who's
because
the
of the
white
fact this
person
is
on the fucking
obviously an
panel?
issue that you
Who's
have
the white
expertise
person
in.
on the fucking panel that's
You
okay with
have
saying the N word
expertise in
now?
this.
Yo,
And-
that's
and-
what
and
that's what I
first of all,
thought.
this is a-
Dumb
this is-
fuck.
this is-
That's what
this
I
is
thought.
an
Dumb
issue
fuck.
about black
You don't
culture.
actually know because this is not an argument. It's
you-
just vague gesturing. It's fucking baseless virtue
Oh
signaling.
my God.
Which
Oh my
fucking
God.
white? Shut the fuck up! And if the next words out of your fucking mouth aren't which white person on this panel is now okay with saying the N word, you're fucking done. Dumb fuck.
Oh my god.
Is that make you feel
fucking done?
Bye.
like a man?
Oh my goodness. Man.
I mean,
W crash out.
could there be a
crash out.
better illustration that this is all fucking hot air? He's normalizing in a room full of white people to say this. Okay, which fucking white person? Who is it? You can't even fucking say who it is because he's full of shit. He doesn't know my race. We can look at Zach and say, okay, maybe Zach's white. Josiel looks white. Archer's white. Okay. Are they the ones that are okay with saying the N-word now? Zach, do you want to say the N-word?
Yeah,
do
I
you think
just
it's
got
okay
up
to say
here,
the fucking
so-
N-word? Oh, wow. Then everything he was fucking saying was bullshit.
I don't know. He was cooking. He was
really
cooking.
wasn't.
Oh my
No,
God.
he wasn't. He's
Because
a
the
fucking
whole-
moron. And if he, oh my
What?
Chill out, bro.
Yes, it really wasn't though because the host did get permission to say anything. And
that was a
somebody
joke.
like, you can't-
Dumb fuck. Hey, Zach, did you say the N-word? Did you want to
No,
say
I
the
didn't.
N-word?
No.
Okay, hey, dumb fuck John. Who else? Because it wasn't Zach. Hey, dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, dumb
And if
fuck. Who else?
See, and then you get angry.
Who else? Because I'm tired of the time wasting bullshit. Let's get specific. Who? It wasn't Zach, so who was it? Who was it,
Bro.
dumb fuck?
Legendary crash out. I'm fucking with this.
It was me, Barry. Oh my God.
Was
Can
it
we move on?
Josiel?
That's how
He
I
just
know.
came up here. Or is it
That's how I-
Archer?
That's how I
It
know
was-
you got
Those are the
your
only two
caucus.
white people left on the panel. Dumb fuck. So which was it?
That's how I know you're goddamn Caucasoid.
I mean, he looks white, so I don't know why he's so triggered.
No,
He's
I
definitely
mean,
white
get his
passing.
What do you mean
Though.
he
He's a
looks
fucking
like? What does it
Caucasoid.
matter? Are you saying
Zach,
because
say
he's
the
white
N-word.
passing?
Say it for the culture.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
okay.
so if you're white passing, if you're white passing, as far as I'm concerned, you benefit from white.
That's how you
privilege,
know
right?
I'm
You
white.
develop-
Hey, dumb fuck!
No. I didn't say. I said.
Dude, this guy's actually comedy, bro.
God damn.
God.
Look. Just to be
Jesus
clear,
Christ.
I said because it was my first time ever doing that Showtime thing, and Cage wasn't here, so we skipped and it was Jambar, and I said you can say whatever you want, and then he says, "Can I say slurs?" And I said yes, and then Amber said, "Except the N-word," and I said, just to be clear, you can say whatever you want. That's what happened.
Can we bring Justin W up here?
Watermelon.
Nah.
That's
Yo, look who it is. It's Damien. What's up,
Mage, you were dropped because you're a dumb fuck. I
that's
gave
an
you guys.
understatement.
I gave you guys fucking countless opportunities to actually specify the claims you were making, and nobody could fucking do it. Shocker, because you're all.
bro? Yo, Julian, what's up, bro? I need to gift you, bro. You can't be a 666. No, we can't allow this.
Well, hold on. S. Jones,
How's it going,
they
Archer?
kicked all the black people off. Jambar's still here.
Mage, your mod Mage
Yeah,
keeps
Gambar's the
kicking.
goat, bro. He's an honorary Aryan. Let's go.
Of course.
Wow.
Anyway, what are we debating?
Well, I
Is
destroyed the
racism good or not? That's the debate.
You said what now?
Yeah, so they all had an opportunity to specify the claims they were making, and none of them could do it because it was all bullshit.
I remember that part. Yeah.
We're debating if S. Jones is a dumb fuck.
no. Let's not talk about it.
I love the fucking just the endless racism, and what he's going to talk about whitewashing, but then he keeps calling me white, which is fucking funny.
Well, he said whitewashing is white supremacy, which I don't know how you make that conclusion. But
Why are we even talking about all this talk about white people, black people? Like, why can't we just all roll up and have a good time and just
For real, that's what I'm saying.
no, we can't do that because the reality is that
I'm rolling up
Racism
right
exists.
now. Like, come
I've
on.
already rolled up.
I'm about to roll another one. Dad, I don't know what you're smoking up there. He was tripping.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
No, it was funny.
I thought it was funny.
It was
To just
deserved.
start screaming. I took a lot of inspiration from Cage. I don't know if you're still here, Cage, but I thought, what would Cage do? And I started screaming. And I tried to get close to the mic so it would clip at times.
We're not like we're not ignoring somebody's perspective. I get
all sorts of views.
I mean, Justin, we're talking about Justin, who's just famous for having terrible takes. Do you want to come up here, Justin?
Well, I mean, Justin's also like expressed this before, so it's not like this is like a one-time thing. I believe him, but I'm just saying like I don't think that's what is happening. Like
Mage.
I understand.
Sorry, go ahead.
I understand why that might upset Jones. What I don't understand is everything after that.
Nah,
Yeah, because you have no interest in understanding, right? Like you're clearly biased. Like It's ridiculous. The thing is, you've all proved his point, right? Like that's
We literally didn't. You know what proved that his point was bullshit? How many times did I ask you? How many times did I ask you to substantiate
you
the
weren't
claims you
speaking
were
to
making?
me. You weren't
Midge.
speaking to me. You were speaking
Midge.
to Jones, not me.
How many times did I ask you?
That was not me. That was not me. That was Jones. He didn't ask me to substantiate like any particular claim.
I
And my
asked
particular claim
everyone. I
wasn't
said
directed-
Mage.
My particular claim wasn't directed at Atheon specific, right? But the fact of the matter is that you guys have proved him right. This is personally my issue with this whole like.
We didn't. How did we prove him right? How did
Let me
we?
just finish
No
speaking.
more. No,
Let me
shut
just
the
finish
fuck
speaking
up.
'cause
Again, if you're gonna make more
you need
claims,
to control
you're gonna
yourself.
actually
You need to
have
control
to.
yourself.
No, you're gonna actually have to expound upon them.
Control your
If we
emotions,
proved
bro.
his point, how? Start with how.
I'm getting to that, right? I'm getting.
No,
to
shut
that.
the fuck up and just get to the
hostility-
how. We don't want to hear your
I am
bullshit.
right. The hostility, the racial hostility
How?
that has been displayed towards
How?
everyone who has disagreed
Wait,
with your
wait.
position. That is exactly it, right? Like the dropping, being unmod.
Okay, get to how
I
the point
dropped
was
him,
proved.
but I explained it. If you can't listen, that's your problem. I said my point.
Wait, but I
I
understand.
think a lot of you guys are just racist. Like honestly, RH.
You don't think you're racist, bro? Like, come on,
just
be for
racist.
real.
No, let me just
Okay.
finish because I need to go.
You're just
I
gonna
don't
call
have
us
respect for many
racist and
people
then
in
not
this
defend
community,
that. Then you're
but
gonna go.
I did not
Conveniently, you
respect
have
for
to
you.
go after calling us
Completely
racist.
completely lost
fuck.
all that respect.
Be for
Completely
real.
lost all that respect for you.
You hate white people, bro. It's obvious. Like, get over
Wait,
yourself.
but my question, since I am trying to understand, and like you said, is like I get that there's been hostility.
You're not, and it's fine. You're not. You're not, bro.
Okay,
We're all-
And
we're
it's
all
disappointing,
racist
but it's
and
expected.
No,
Yo,
you're
host,
Are
you
you
really
saying,
are
are you
white,
saying that
right?
like
You
wait,
can do no,
wait, one
you can
second.
do no right.
It's really
wait.
nothing new. That's
Are
the
you
reality.
saying-
It's just expected.
Yeah, listen to
Are
Mage,
you
bro. He just
saying-
doesn't like white people, bro.
Are you
don't need
saying
to
that?
debate it.
Are you saying that my mind is already made up and nothing that you say is going to convince me? Is that what you're saying?
That's how it's coming across.
Okay, well then I guess your mind is made up and nothing that I say will convince you that I am trying to understand. So I don't understand, like.
I mean, your behavior speaks for itself, right? It's not just what you're saying; it's the behavior. It's
Yeah,
how
it's
you
all
responded to
generalities.
me, it's how
You
you
can never
responded to
say
Jones.
anything specific.
It's how you responded to every black person who has come on this panel and disagreed with you. The fact that you mentioned that Justin has spoken to you about this before, and you're still doing the exact same thing. Clearly, you don't consider his opinion
Me?
valid, right? You'd rather go with the
Host
people like
didn't do
Jam who,
any
like,
of that.
validate you.
I yelled.
Who
Look,
validate you?
look.
This is
look,
the-
No, just no. The
Mage.
host said.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand. So just
The host
what
said-
have I? Wait, can you just give me a line of dialogue that I've said or something that I've done that is a specific problem that we can talk about?
Yes, absolutely. The fact that you've allowed all of these people to respond to Jones the way they have, the fact that he's been dropped multiple times by slams, you haven't taken it, or whoever's dropping them, not taking away the mod powers. I was dropped as well. I did the same thing. You took away mine, right? Like, that's fine. Like, you can do what you want. All of these behaviors, like, show your bias, right? And show the hostility that you have towards black people who disagree
But
with you and
Mage-
call you out on this kind of behavior.
Mage,
And it's
Mage-
disgusting, to be quite
Mage,
honest.
One second.
you and Jones have
Wait,
been.
Let me just have a conversation with the host, because the host is the
irrational.
only one
It's just
whose
so
behavior I'm
absurd.
disappointed by. Like, the rest of you is expected, but like him, I was disappointed
Mage,
by. So I'll have a
but
conversation
every
with
time
him.
you and Jones come up here and
Let me
talk
just have a
about this
conversation
shit-
with him. Leo, we've never even met before. I don't know who you are.
Yeah. So, but you remember why you got mod in the first place, right?
No, you didn't give me a reason. I was just like in the comments, like joking around.
Yeah. You said you said that you were annoyed by some conversation that we were having, and so I just like gave you mod, and then you said W host. Right. The reason that I haven't unmodded
And
other
you have
people-
a really good memory, honestly.
Okay. Well, I just say that to say that other people I know that I mod, right? It's because they may be like Christian or they may be atheist or they may be like a moral realist or something. And I just want to have like a balanced thing of mods. But the reason that you're different out of those people is not due to
But
any
that's
like
besides
racial.
the point, right? Like, it's the fact that the way I did the exact same thing someone had done to me, and like, the response is different. That's undeniable. Anyway,
yeah.
like, if I'm not going to
But-
be able to convince you, you have your point of view. You've already explained that Justin has spoken with you about this before. You clearly didn't take him seriously. So, for me, it's just another day in the world of white people, where white people don't give a fuck about black people's concerns. That's nothing new. It's part of white supremacy.
I just don't understand. Um,
And you will not understand. That's part of the disadvantage of being white, right? Like you get all of these material privileges, but then you're divorced from the reality of white supremacy and how it affects people.
Look, I don't know like how you're saying that I didn't take Justin seriously, because I did take him seriously.
He said it himself. He said it himself. He said it himself as well.
Yeah.
Clearly you didn't. You
that
can
I-
decide that you took him seriously if he doesn't feel that way.
Yeah,
He
and-
said that
and-
he
and-
made these
Wait, but of
concerns
course
and
I
he
can.
was.
What do you mean?
No. He said that he put forward these concerns and he was.
Hey,
met
Mage,
with
read the
indifference.
chat.
And,
Read the
and
chat. Read the chat. Read the chat.
Exactly, by the group minus out. Okay, fair enough, right? But like the fact that he still allows the people on his panel to behave like that is still part of the problem.
And I agree with that. And I do want to say that like I can explain this actually pretty quickly. When you live in a country where your culture is the majority of culture, you can think that like your culture is just normal. You know what I mean? Your culture is right, like literally morally right. And it's because of the fact everywhere you look in society, at the NFL, wherever it is, your culture is constantly being reflected back to you. So fundamentally you think, oh, my culture is inherently accurate. That is the truth across America. The foundational culture of America is white culture. White culture is inherently predicated on the abuse of black people, anti-blackness, and the manipulation and the destruction of other people. That is like fundamental to the nature of what white culture even is, because white culture does not exist in Europe like it does in America. And so the issue that we're talking about is there are particular issues that are within the black culture that are unique to black culture that is about dealing with white culture, and getting a bunch of people who have more association with white culture to come in here and yell and scream at every black person who is saying there is a different experience, there is a different perspective, there is a different ideology, and there is a different understanding that you are not aware of, and you continue to allow those people to scream and yell and mute people and kick people. The only black people up here who are disagreeing is incredibly problematic. Like fundamentally, that is inherently problematic.
I would
Well,
say
the reason that Jambar wasn't kicked is because he hasn't been speaking, right? He's been listening.
I don't think, but that's not the point. We're not saying you should have kicked us all, right? Like the issue is why were you kicking those of us who were disagreeing? I wasn't insulting anyone on here. I wasn't yelling at anyone. Not you. You let your mods do it, right? I consider you are responsible for your mods' behaviors as far as I'm concerned, because you give them the power, you allow them to behave a certain kind of way. So if your mods are doing something, you're allowing it, you're also responsible.
I can accept that. Okay.
Yeah, so and the way your mods behave towards Jones, like I only came up because it got like ridiculous how hot, like, and he wasn't even like saying anything so horrendous, like, but the way people were treating him ridiculous.
I can understand
disgusting,
why,
bro.
like, I can understand
Like, do you
why it would
consider
be
yourself?
like,
But do you though?
yeah, I understand why you could have the point of view that like maybe like black people ought not say that in a way that like derives humor from it. But I don't agree that that's like objectively the case, and it can't differ from person to person.
It's not just about that,
So,
right?
so
Like
can I,
that
can
would
I
have
say
been
something
one
in
thing.
that? Hold on. Can I say something
Yeah.
real quick?
Yeah,
Wait.
go ahead.
So you said that there's nothing wrong if a African American says that, right? But was there other African Americans present when this one particular person was saying that particular word?
Is that a requirement?
That's problematic if it wasn't.
Okay, I don't understand why. Can you explain?
As an African American woman, understanding the historicity behind that particular word, right? That is something that's very derogatory when I see another person using that, and it's not even a company amongst our own, which is we understand why we say that word to one another. But to say that in a group that doesn't have not a single other person in there of the same color is very problematic. What is the humor behind an African American person coming up on a all white panel? No offense, I don't want to say anything that seems offensive, but what is the humor in that?
Well, it wasn't an all-white panel. There were 3 white people up here and like 3 mixed people, but
It was mostly white.
Okay,
It
so
was a mostly
so
white panel.
congruently, it was more so white passing white, whatever the case may be.
wait. Well,
And the
I thought.
issue was,
Can you stop erasing people, please, with the race essentialist shit? First of all, can we stop doing that? If you're gonna talk about ignoring experiences, can we stop doing
Wait, you
that
talking to
first
me?
of all? Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
You
So
can't- you
my
don't-
question was,
You don't get to
I'm
brush
asking
off
about
the
the
entire
entire
panel who's
white
not
terms.
white by saying, "Yeah, white or mostly white or whatever, white enough." Like we're not going to do that.
But you are white
I'm not
passing.
erasing.
though.
I'm trying.
You are white passing.
I said white passing. Like okay, prime example. Jones mistaking you for being Caucasian, right? Because he didn't know.
No,
That's
he
why
didn't.
I
He
said
didn't
white passing.
mistake. He insisted after he was corrected like a dozen
Okay,
times.
so he assumed, correct?
No, he
No, no,
insisted
it was
that
the
I
other-
was.
It was
I
your
told him I
behavior towards
wasn't,
me
and he
and other
insisted.
black panelists
Yeah, that's
that made
yeah.
me
And
go
racial essentialism is racist. So just
No, it was
It
your
literally
behavior
is.
that got me to call you out that way.
Essentialism is racist.
That's not racial
Essentialism is racist.
essentialism. That's not essentialism. That's not essentialism.
It's a pretty broad category.
Like
it
Clarence
objectively
Thomas,
is.
Clarence Thomas is dark. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he still has more association with white culture and white supremacy than the most average black person or Hispanic person does. There is a condition of culture. The culture, and I was
Everybody
explaining this
here
earlier.
understands that.
I seriously doubt that. Again, the culture.
Wait,
of white
wait.
supremacy-
Can I stay linear with Slims really quick? So you said, was there any other black person around, right, when that was being said? And
None on the
then,
panel. I had to come.
yeah,
any other
yeah. So
African American
Jones,
on the
wait.
panel.
The problem with that is that Cage was here, right? Cage is black. Jambar was here. Jambar is black. Slurms was here. Slurms is not white.
No.
I don't understand.
Jambar is the person who said it. I don't know where Cage is, but at the end of the day, I had to come up and say something. That's the reason I requested up was because
Yeah, but I
Jambar
thought Slim was
saying
saying that
something
as long as
completely out of
there's
pocket
another
and
person of
nobody was
color
saying
around,
anything
it was
about it.
okay.
I'm not saying that
No,
it
he
is
said-
okay.
he
I'm
said
asking, was it
African
another
American.
person around?
There were also
overall
a
for him to
handful of
come up
black
and even
people
say
in
the
the
word?
chat. There was also a handful
And
of
also,
black
but she
people
don't
in
say
the
person
chat.
of color. She specifically said African American. She did not say person of color.
I
Okay,
think this is
person of color,
more appropriate to have
black,
a
African
meta
American.
conversation about this. I don't think it is really
Hold on, Justin. No,
squarely.
wait. Before you even start, I just want to know where is the humor in him coming up saying that? That's the only thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously people joke about like 9/11 and the Holocaust, right? Like
I never
obviously
joked
people
about
find
any of those
humor.
things. I don't find that hilarious. Why would I joke on someone
Okay,
else's
do you
part?
agree that some people
Okay.
laugh at stuff like that?
I don't
Like
think it's a. I think that's an issue if they are. What's funny about
Yeah,
that?
trashy people. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's
like
just
what?
certain
Wait,
things-
let me just try. I guess what's worse than a bee sting? Two bee stings. What's worse than two bee stings? The Holocaust.
Never heard of that joke.
What's
again.
worse than the Holocaust?
It's not even funny. like,
Three
what?
bee stings, right? Like
Um,
I don't get it. I'm not saying that
let
it's
him
funny or not.
explain to you what correct humor is.
What?
I'm not saying it's funny or not. I'm saying, do you agree that people joke about
Yes,
tragedy
we
as
recognize
as
that
a
some
way,
insensitive-
Hold on, Mace, let me hear him out. Let me hear what he's trying to
as a way to cope, right? Do you
What
agree?
are you coping
Can you
with? Did you
repeat
experience
that
the
again,
Holocaust?
host? I'm trying to hear the host. Hold on a second. Go
What?
ahead, host. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Yeah, I was just saying whether people think it's funny or not, right? Maybe not all people do, or maybe nobody does. I'm just saying people use humor to cope with tragedy. That's just true.
That's BS.
But
You're not
where
using
is
it
the
to
humor
cope.
in this particular situation? Is what I'm asking. Like, what was the joke? That's all. That's all I was asking. Was like, what is the
Yeah,
joke
the
in
joke
that?
was that you're not supposed to say slurs in a public space, right, in front of an audience of 50 people. That was the joke. Like that is what is not supposed to happen. And using humor, like, what do you mean? Like humor is a response to things that are not supposed to be done.
No,
I'll put it simply. Sorry, go ahead, Jones. Sorry, go ahead, Jones.
No, you can go ahead. I
was just gonna
Aren't these
say
questions
joke
that
is-
you should be
the joke
asking
is
Julian
N-word funny.
as
The
the
joke is
person who
N-word
said
funny.
it?
Like,
Isn't
the
hey,
joke is
shut
N-word
up,
funny.
shut
It's
up.
a joke for
Aren't these
8-year-olds
questions
N-word
okay,
funny.
Mage, you have an inability to shut your mouth. Aren't these questions that you and Slim should be asking Julian as the person who
Yeah, I
made
don't
the
mind.
joke?
Julian, do you mind coming off of mute?
Well, it's like going.
Like, I don't know why Zach has to answer
It's
for why
like-
Julian
No,
said
no.
the
I'm
N-word.
asking him because he was recollecting what was going on. So I was asking him.
Look, the thing
From
is,
his
it's like
point of view.
going into. You're asking what the joke was. It's like going to a really fancy restaurant and just screaming at the top of your lungs. Whether or not that's.
That's not
you
even-
know
that's
what the
not
joke
even
is, it's not funny
analogous.
at all. I
Not even
guarantee
in
you
principle, it's not analogous.
Wait, but the analogous property is doing something that you shouldn't do in a space where like you're not supposed to do it. Like,
And that's my point. He doesn't understand any element of the culture, any element of the history, and the
what
fact that he
culture
has the
could you
ability.
possibly be talking about?
If you obviously don't know, but at the end of the day, that there has been an inherent.
but it just seems like there's some kind of contradiction where Julian's
Do you
being held
understand
to
what
the
a jig
standard.
is? Like, do you understand what
Oh
a jig
my-
is? Do you know these terms? Do you know what they mean? Do you know what they reference? Because they have significance.
The
They
jig
have
is up.
significance.
The jig is up. Come on. I mean, look, you're asking me what basic terms people use on
Yeah,
TikTok all
that's
the
not.
time.
It's not what it means. But go ahead.
Oh,
He was making a joke again.
No, I wasn't making a joke.
Oh,
Julian was making a joke.
The shuck and jive. Do you
No,
know,
he cannot.
do you know
He
these
can't
terms?
stay linear, Jambar, and also or Black Labs, and also you're not actually Black Labsman because you disagree with us, Jones.
I'm sorry you don't understand what I'm saying, but because your ignorance does not create a level of accuracy in what you think.
I don't know what that
Yeah, so,
means, but
Slurms,
Black
how
Labsman,
do
you're not black.
How do we become serious contributors here in your eyes and your view, Slurm? Since you want to dominate the concession of moral facts here.
I don't know
right?
what the fuck
So
you're talking. Wait, hang on. I'm dominating what?
Let's pander to
Hang
Slurms
on,
right now.
Justin, I didn't hear you. Shut up.
Let's
What was I dominating?
Let's go ahead and see what does it take, Slurms.
You need to scream at every black person.
What does it take to be taken seriously in your worldview as
to
a black
dominate
person?
the concession.
Justin.
Of moral facts.
What does it take, brother?
Justin, if you'd shut up for 2 fucking
no
seconds,
answer.
I
Okay, we
missed
can
the
move
first
on.
part of your
I
question.
didn't think he was gonna
You
answer.
dumb. Okay,
Wait.
you're gonna be dishonest. Are you gonna be dishonest like everybody else is being?
It's okay, Slurms. We can move on.
And by everybody, I mean the fuck
We can move on.
Wait,
It's all good,
why
though.
would you ask him a question?
What a
and say
piece of
no
shit!
answer?
You fucking steamroll over me.
You're doing great, dude. I love your
S.
like
Jones,
not
you've
racist
never done
actions.
great at anything. You've never stayed linear in
I'm
any conversation we've ever had with you.
I'm better than
Yeah,
you in so
that
many
happens
different
again.
ways.
I'm done, and I'm done.
Look, wait,
That shit
I
happens
don't
again, Slurms.
understand.
Seriously,
I don't understand
Justin.
why I ask a question.
Boot me again, please,
Go ahead.
right now. Slurms, I'd rather you do it right now than me.
I
waste
didn't
another
mute
second.
you, dumbass.
If you're gonna,
I didn't
was
mute
it him
you.
that booted-
See, this
no,
is your
booted me.
problem. You
Who
fucking
booted
talk
me?
at me.
Who booted-
And when I
was it
try to
not- was it
respond,
not Slurms
you're not
that
even
booted me?
fucking listening to me. You just
Zach,
fucking
tell me,
talk
who-
at
was
me.
it- was it
You're
Slurms
not
that
even
booted me?
listening. You want to
Zach,
have an
was it-
honest conversation?
Zach,
You
you
piece
don't
of
have-
shit.
I don't know.
Screaming more black people.
You're a dishonest
You don't
piece
have
of
access
shit.
to find out who booted me.
When they boot you, I can see it on top of the screen, but my intention
I
was
booted
elsewhere
you.
because this
I didn't
conversation
mute
is
you,
important
and you
to me.
said mute.
I said boot. Sorry, I got a dental issue going on right now.
No,
My
you got a
apologies.
fucking.
No, he's just being disingenuous.
No,
He
I
knows what you mean.
literally
No,
don't
Justin's
have
being
my two. I
disingenuous.
literally
He's
don't have my two
asked me
front- I
questions
literally
and
don't
then
have my two
hasn't
front-
stopped running his
I
mouth like he
literally
has
don't
it
have my
now
two front
to
teeth in
actually.
right
Bro,
now.
you have
I
an
don't have my
emotional
two front
regulation
teeth
problem.
in right now.
Slurms.
I'm having a dental issue, Slurms.
No, I mean
apologize.
this is akin to trolling. Like the fact that
No, I
you
literally-
don't
I can go on
stop
camera right
talking,
now. I could show
and
you
when
my
I
missing
try to
front
respond, and both of you guys just keep like, "Oh, he's just crashing out." Like, dude, have a fucking honest
You're
conversation.
just screaming at every
But
black person.
you are crashing out,
Oh
though,
my
right?
god,
Like,
you're
you
so
are crashing
fucking
out.
stupid. You're not the only black person on the panel, S.
No,
Jones.
no, I mean you've kicked every black person on this panel besides
literally
Slim,
haven't.
and that's because she just came up.
Hey,
This
Yes,
is
you
so
have.
fucking brain dead.
Hey.
I swear to God.
I'm gonna do the Showtime thing, so that way everybody can get 3 minutes.
I cannot possibly listen to this. Is too cocoa pilled now. I cannot listen to 3 interrupted minutes of S. Jones.
Don't.
I love the term.
Wait,
Thank
host,
you.
can you at least
Okay,
give them
3
props
minutes
like
is too
you're
much.
playing?
Do the 3 minutes.
Yeah. But what
Okay,
I
but
don't want.
I'm saying without the showtime though, because I know it's
Yeah.
fun.
I'm not. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay,
Look,
cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean Rebecca's
that was
right. This panel's trash. It's devolved. S. Jones,
Well,
as is
I have to
typical,
go
made
very
this
soon
devolve
anyway,
into
so
trash.
I just
Listen,
want to
I'm
find
better
some
than you
kind
in
of
every
like
way.
normalcy again.
Bye. Oops.
It's okay, man. It's done. It's fine.
Okay, well.
Now, Justin, you're a
yeah,
dishonest
that's
piece
fine.
of shit. Mage, you're dishonest, and S. Jones is dishonest. Slim isn't dishonest. Jambar isn't dishonest. Black Labsman isn't
You're just
dishonest.
racist. You're
No,
just racist.
yeah, I'm just racist because I disagree with you and you're black.
Wait, hold on.
You're clearly a-
Mage, I'm not even gonna go that far to say Slurms is racist. I've known
I
Slurms for
will.
quite a while. Hold on. I know Slurms for quite a while, and he's never gave off that type of energy, not even with me. Even now,
That's
he
fine. You're
has.
entitled to your opinion. I'm judging him based on my standards, right? Like by
I'm
my
telling you
standards,
based
he's
on what I'm
racist.
seeing. Me and you are seeing the same person
Yeah,
right
no,
now,
I know
so we
you're
can't just
entitled
say
to your
everybody's
opinion,
racist
right?
now.
You're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine.
Fair game.
So I've heard a lot of from a lot of people. It seems like there's been some pain and frustrations, and perhaps valid so, because we all want to be respected equally. I think something else to consider is that when throwing a lot of these terms and saying some people are racist or some people are hateful or doing bad things, understand that different people have different standards and different people expect you to behave a certain way. And if you don't meet their standard, or if you do meet their standard, you might not be meeting someone else's standard. And sometimes those standards are even contradictory. So it is very difficult to walk a line wherein everyone's going to see you as copacetic. I just wanted to say this on behalf of the host. Like, some people expect, Zach does this or does that with mods or not with mods, or only certain people can say certain things if only certain people are in the room. And it becomes very difficult to know whose standards are accurate. That's all I wanted to say, but much love to everyone, and sorry that people have frustrations and pains. And
yeah, you're good.
Much
Thanks.
love to all of you.
Slim, you want to get like 60 seconds, and then Jambar, do you want to get like 2 minutes, and then Mage, do you want to get like a minute, and then we can be done? Because I gotta go to bed, but I don't want to like just cut this off.
I only need 10 seconds.
That's cool.
I mean, Mage can go first. He can go ahead and say his first.
Yeah, you can each have like a minute, but then I gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've said everything I need to say. Yeah, I think that the behavior that was shown towards Jones, even if people disagreed with him, the behavior that was meted towards him, I think was completely racist. I think it was disgusting. And I've experienced that several times among like white panels or white majority panels or white passing panels, whatever you want to call it, right? I've experienced that kind of thing many times. And again, it's just endemic of white supremacy, of whiteness. White people in general just do not have the capacity to empathize with or to listen to or to relate to black people. And you end up in situations like this, which is disgusting, but expected. It's very typical of white people. So that's what I'm going to say.
All right, cool. So, in this situation, right, I don't feel like people were being racist. I feel like in tolerating it, and I guess his name is Julian. You doing something like that is just out of pocket. I don't care how you presume it to be. I don't care how you try to make it analogous with stuff that isn't in similarity, right? Like, just be culturally aware of what you're doing, because that can be offensive to anybody else that's African American. We can look at you crazy, like, what are you particularly doing right now, especially in this type of room in this capacity. Just don't do stuff like that. That's the only thing that people are saying. Now, as far as Jones, he's not wrong for what he said, but yes, I do agree with Mace to a certain extent that the attitude towards him, because he was speaking out on it, was like very disheartening to see from everybody else, because it's like, oh my God, why he's saying this? But it is a genuine concern. Like, why was that considered okay to do, Julian, in a room, in a panel like this? Be mindful, be considerate of yourself, because you are who you are. So that's all I have to say.
Okay, well, I get my turn to talk. Well, so the first thing is like, I don't think anything that I did is going to severely harm anybody or even cause anyone to think about anyone differently. In fact, I actually think that I'm a positive light on the black community, as one, I'm very successful, I'm very accomplished in my studies, which, black people are not seen in a positive light in academics all the time. And one, I'm actually doing something that may change that. And the people hating on the panel are probably not. Also, two, I feel like people want to make a deeper thought out of a joke than needs to be made. People want to tie everything back to this huge system of oppression or whatever. I mean, it's just a little too much for me. But I'm going to end it off with a poem because I like poetry. Dr. Seuss? He said something like, red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. I love that poem.
That was beautiful. Black Labs, do you want to have the last word? You want to have the last word, Black Labs, since you kept getting interrupted?
My internet's not the best, though. We can probably talk on Discord.
All right. Autumn, do you have anything to say?
All I would say is
I'm pretty agnostic on the situation, just because like I understand there are some like deeper racial roots that come into play. And I also understand other people's feelings were hurt. But I do think that, like the intention is really what's important here. And I don't think the intention was to like negatively impact anyone. So.
Yeah, I think that like there's something to be said about like everybody between different circles of friends. Obviously, like you code switch, and so like probably people will say things around one group of people that they don't say around another group of people, and like I don't know, like if Jambar thinks that like the friends in this circle like are people that he can, you know, talk like that in front of. Obviously,
Yeah.
if he thought it was going to encourage that kind of negative behavior, he probably wouldn't do it. So, anyway, Tyrannosaurus Jones, do you want to have the last word since you kept getting interrupted?
Some
60 seconds. I
scumbag
gotta end my
mod
live.
just fucking removed me from a quest. The fuck? Anyway, S. Jones, thank you so much for your cultural commentary. A cultural scholar such as myself really enjoyed the input. Yeah.
Well, thanks. And then, Prook, do you want to have the last word?
There's a lot of last words.
No, dude, I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Well, Julian can rehash everything. Go ahead, Julian.
I'd rather not, man.